Hey stalkers, I love you. First off, I'm going to apologize I didn't do a video last week. I got swamped with schoolwork and regular work. I had to work a lot more hours than I thought, but the good thing is money. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about superpowers and sci-fi and how I'm obsessed with the world of science fiction and fantasy. With all the superhero movies that are coming out nowadays, I think it's just natural that people are really into the superhuman and superpower sci-fi fantasy genre. I know that ever since I was a little kid, whether it be books, video games, TV shows, movies, I've always been extremely obsessed with science fiction and fantasy and people with superpowers, mythical creatures like dragons, anything that had to do with like witches and wizards, anything medieval, so with like swords and arrows, like Lord of the Rings type fighting, anything like that I've been obsessed with since I was a little kid, and I've always shown interest in it. Never really been a big fan of like the shoot 'em up type games or books. Some of the shows are alright, some of like the crime shows I've found are alright, but I've stuck more to favoring the ones like Lost Girl or Fringe that just has that weird abnormal side to it. Because let's face it, really, who wants to live in a world where everyone's normal? It's boring. Extremely boring. So why not live in a world where people are special and awesome and have powers? I mean, why not? Recently I've gotten back into, I've had a lot more time, so I've been playing a lot more games on my PlayStation again, and one of my favorite games is the Infamous series, and just the other night, last night, I was able to finally beat the second game, and I was very upset because today Second Son came out, but that's only for PlayStation 4, and I can't afford it. So I don't get to play the new game, which kind of sucks. And all day today I've been watching a stream on Twitch where somebody's been playing it from the beginning, and it looks fucking awesome. I am currently watching it right now while recording this video, and all I can say is it looks amazing, and I wish I had the money to buy a PlayStation 4. So if any of you lucky, awesome viewers want to buy me a PlayStation 4, I won't reject the offer. I feel like part of my obsession with the world of science fiction and fantasy came from the fact that when I was a kid, I didn't really get out as much to hang out with my friends because I lived in a small community, and you pretty much relied on your parents to drive you to your friends' houses, and when they're busy, you don't always get to go where you want to go, especially when your friends live out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. So a lot of the time I spent either playing video games, reading books, or pretty much just creating fantasies in my head and playing with my toys. So I think because I was kind of stuck in my own little world a lot when I was a kid, it's just kind of stuck with me that I love to be in a world of fantasy. Yeah. Pretty much any time that I've tried to come up with a script idea for something of a short film to do on my own, every single time the people have superpowers. I don't think I can actually write a story about somebody that is normal. I just find it difficult to write. I feel like also part of the reasons why I want to be an actor in someday in the future, if that ever works out for me, I think part of that is because I like to have that sense of fiction and fantasy, and whether or not it's actually a fantasy movie or show, it would still be me being someone else or acting to be someone else, pretending to be someone else. It's still that sense of fiction that I pretty much essentially crave in my life. So I guess with this topic, one of the big questions is, if you could have any superpower, what could it be? And I would have to say the superpower that I would choose is Peter Petrelli's from Heroes, but his earlier power where he could use everyone's powers that he met, but not later on in the season where he could only have one at a time. I want the one where he can take everyone's powers all at once and just use them whenever he wants to use them, because why wouldn't you want that? Then you could do anything. All you have to do is meet these people that have these powers, and then you can do what they can do. I mean, why not? And you don't have to kill people like Siler did. So I guess the question for this video to comment down below is, if you could have any superpower, what would you have? So comment down below with that. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Guess that's all for this week. Hopefully I'll get another video out next week, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more fun. I might see about trying to bring in one of my friends next week. So if one of my friends is watching this, let me know if you want to join me for a video next week. Alrighty. Squirt, squirt, squirtle! I am horrible with video ideas, so if you guys want to comment down below with more video ideas for me of what you want me to do, awesome. Does anybody know how to make posters stick? I'm currently using duct tape and it is not working at all. So if you know how to make my posters stick, please comment down below, because I would love to make my posters stick to the walls and not fall off all the time. It's quite annoying. I've tried sticky tack, I've tried duct tape, I've tried painter's tape. I've pretty much tried everything and nothing seems to work. So, comment down below if you know what to do. What am I talking about?